Holy cow, that's a lot of stairs.
I warned you.
How come your door wasn't locked?
Because the latch only works when it feels like it, like everything else in this dump.
Oh, is the knee bothering you? I'm really sorry I tripped you down there in the bar.
Forget it, it was an accident. Anyway, it's good for me to go splat on my face once in a while.
No, it wasn't an accident. Why would I let you get past me?
You tripped me on purpose?
Yeah. Why didn't you stop on your own? You didn't notice me sitting there?
How can I not notice a blonde in a red dress? I was trying to be, you know, cool.
With that blazer on? Oh, never mind. So?
Very nice. Very nice. I like the way you sit. I mean, if a woman sits draped on a bar, no, but if she sits poised, you know, like a leopard watching from a tree.
I have to sit that way in this dress, or else I'll slide right out of it. Oh, would you look at this? The bourbon and the glasses already set up. And what's this? A jar full of money? What is this? Your tips?
No, that got put here for me today while I was at work. It's a little parting gift from my ex, Marcy.
You shouldn't say her name.
Right, I shouldn't. It's my share of our savings, or whatever she considers to be my share.
You didn't count it? You want me to? I see 50s in there.
No, that's bad luck, that buddy. But let's just talk some more.
More talking? Okay. Tell me about your job. No, wait. Let me guess what you do. Dentist?
Pathologist. I get paid to look at cells inside of people to see what'll kill them. What about you? Wait, let me guess. Dancer.
Close. Yoga instructor. That's what I get paid for. But what I really do is, I am an actress. Unemployed for the time being. I study on my own. I watch a lot of TV.
Soaps?
Soaps? I don't want to be in any soap, no. The old movies, that's where you learn. You know, Dark Victory, like that. Betty Davis, Going Blind.
Oh yeah, The Letter. Bang, 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 on the steps.
Right, Deception. Bang, bang, down goes Claude Rains. It's always on the steps with Betty Davis.
Steps eroticize people.
Is that true? Really?
No, it was just something to say.
Do I make you nervous?
I make myself nervous. What's the matter, something biting you?
Why is the price tag always bigger on a dress that's smaller?
You left it on there?
I got dressed in a hurry. Never mind me. I want to hear why your ex booted you out.
How do you know I didn't boot myself out?
Because you still haven't unpacked yourself. And that makes me nervous. And that busted latch, which means she can let herself in here whenever she feels like it. Now answer my question, or else I'm going to start counting this money for you.
Why did you boot me out? Okay. Ha! Because the water went down the drain the wrong way.
Oh, come on.
Seriously. You know how the water makes a little whirlpool when it goes down the drain? Well, I noticed one day in our sink that it was going the wrong way. And it can't, you know?
Why not?
Because every other drain in the hemisphere goes the other way. Look, we're all living on this huge ball, right? And it's spinning.
Wait, don't make me dizzy.
Anyway, it just couldn't be. So I told my ex about it. And she looked at me like I was some kind of a crackpot. Like that.
Oh, I'm just trying to understand why that would make her cut you loose.
She didn't cut me loose that day. She cut me loose a month later when I asked her to marry me.
Oh, you didn't mean it, and she could tell.
I did mean it. I thought I did. Anyway, looking back, it was a desperate impulse because she was shrinking away pretty fast, you know? She asked me why I wanted to marry her, and I told her that because we're on this big ball, but it's also a speck of dust flying through a big nothingness with us on it, and no one knows why. And that's why we need to get married and hold tight to each other before we just disappear into the void all alone.
What did she say to that?
She said, why didn't I ask her to marry her 10 years ago? I said, because she would have said no. She said, because why? I said, because I wanted to have a kid, and she didn't. And she said she still didn't, and that she wasn't going to marry a crackpot at this point in life, and that I should go seriously see a shrink. If I still wanted to get married after that, I should marry a lunatic like myself.
Well, you should. You know, just one picture hanging on a wall somewhere here would help.
I should?
I've got an extra Maxfield Parish that would fit perfectly right there. She was cruel, your ex.
Yeah, at the end, the very next day, while I was at work, she packed up all my stuff into these boxes, put them out by the elevator, and changed the lock. Okay? Curiosity satisfied?
Well, now at least I know why you're so wound up. You should try and relax yourself.
Am I a crackpot?
Actually, I've been waiting all my life to meet the right crackpot. I mean, to hear someone say what you just said about the speck of dust.
You have?
Say, how about we move this couch? Oh, it would go much better facing that way. Yeah? Listen, I'm sort of a crackpot myself. Every day, I try becoming a totally different person. I act, you know? Mrs. Miniver one day, Madame Curie the next, Edna Gladney the day after. Greer Garson did all of those. You think it's easy? It's a strain.
Are you acting now?
What kind of a question is that? Come on, help me with this.
Why Greer Garson? Why not Betty Davis?
My mother looked just like Greer Garson, everybody said. You want to see a picture?
Sure.
My mother, she was a spiritual person. Want to hear something? For years and years, she longed to have one more baby, but the doctor said, no more children. You're too old to get pregnant, and you have a hole in your heart. Having another baby would kill you. She paid no attention. She went to church every single day, prayed on her knees to the statue of St. Anthony, and then finally, one day, she had a dream. Why are you smiling?
I like stories with dreams in them.
Well, in this dream, St. Anthony was holding the baby Jesus. Quit pestering me, he yelled at her, and he threw the baby at her, and she caught it.
Ah.
9 months later, she had me. I'm what they call a miracle baby. Do you believe in miracles?
Of course I do. Every baby's a miracle. Great story. The doctors knew with St. Anthony did it.
Not really. My mother died having me, just like the doctors said.
Oh my God!
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Why did you tell me that?
Well, I liked you, but I didn't want to have sex with you if you didn't really know me.
Who said anything about having sex?
I did. Are you deaf? What the heck do you think I came up here for?
I don't know. To talk some more?
Talk? Do you want to see this picture of my mother or not?
I can't look at it.
For the love of... What kind of a man can't look at
Wait.
a picture?
Wait. I can. I want to.
This is serious stuff here. Stop playing around.
My God. Striking face.
Yeah.
Same eyes. Same look in the eyes. Same color dress.
Yeah, her color.
I'm really sorry.
What? I'm sad already. Don't make me more sad or I'll start crying.
I can't help it. I'm sad too now.
You know, don't know why you're so sad. For me? For my mother?
For everyone. Go ahead and cry. I'll cry too.
You're too sensitive for this. You should get out of here while you can.
I live here.
Oh, well, in that case, we shouldn't put it off any longer. Where's the bedroom? Through there? Why are you holding your side like that?
I think I pulled something just thinking about moving this couch.
Oh, quick, do Trikonasana. Oh, no, do the Uttanasana. Come on,
I feel kind of dumb.
Well, you look kind of dumb. So what? What now? What?
I need help, Oh my God! Did I hurt you?
No, I'm fine. There, see? I'm not sad anymore. You fixed me. Now, I'm yours.
Why do you want to have sex with me?
Because if that's our destiny, we might as well get it over with. Even Catherine and Mr. Chips were doing it at this point, and they were both prissy as hell. And that was in 1939.
Also, that was a story?
Well, so is this. This is my biography, which I've been writing since I'm a little kid. Haven't you? Every day, we write a little. And then the big ball goes around one more time. We go to sleep, and we write some more.
What, asleep?
You think the ball stops turning just because our eyes are closed? That's when I write the best.
I think maybe I'm asleep right now because this conversation seems very dreamlike to me.
Oh, that's just the bourbon.
I've been feeling a lot that way lately. You know what I spend my days doing? Looking through a microscope at monstrous shapes that no one can stop.
Oh, I think you're in the wrong profession.
I'll say. I wanted to be an astronomer. Find a new planet. I inverted myself somehow.
Well, that's a shame. You know, a guy like you shouldn't look death right in the face. One little slip, and you fall right in, you know?
I do know. But I'm not as sure-footed anymore like I was.
That was that woman. Your ex did that to you.
I think I did it to myself. Trying to feel something from stars that are always too far away. I used to go to the planetarium a lot when I was a kid. Sit in the dark, look up at the universe, let the music just throb inside me. Come outside of myself. Like when my grandma told me stories. Heidi was a real child to me. Meadows, the goats, the playmate I always wanted. I think I'm someone who believes too much.
Yeah, because you loved the one who was reading to you.
I did. I believed the words and I was happy. And one day sitting in the planetarium, I realized that I was just looking at something fake. A make-believe heaven. It's just like a make-believe Heidi. A girl who never lived, a girl you could never touch.
You can't touch the stars either, but they're real.
They've actually moved away from us. They're far away.
But they're somewhere. Here's what you do. You walk backwards, like this. I used to do this all the time. The movie of your life in reverse. Don't let your mistakes doom you. Do things over and over until you get them the way that you want. Yes? Come on, say yes, because this dress is goddamn uncomfortable.
I didn't go to that bar for sex.
Then why did you go?
To be brutally frank, that jar goaded me. Just the sight of it here when I got back from work today.
Your stars goaded you, and mine too. See what I brought with me? This is an anniversary candle.
It is? Isn't that the candle that was on the bar?
Yeah, so?
Okay, what anniversary?
Of the day my mother died. this big ball we're on is in the exact same spot as it was that day.
So today's your birthday? Were you there in that bar last year in the red dress?
Same bar stool. The year before, too. A disaster both times. And I mean that literally. The stars were just in the wrong place. But this time,
every birthday you go there?
1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. So this is it. Come on, stop making a torture of this and let's get on with it. Come on. Will this help?
Let me tell you one last thing. My ex called me a mannequin once when we were in bed.
Ooh, that's not nice. That must have been near the end.
Yeah, it hurt me, but I've been thinking lately. Ever since ever since my grandma died, I don't dream anymore. I used to dream every night. Now I don't. Something froze in me. I think maybe I am a mannequin. I think maybe you should know that ahead.
Was it a cold day when she died?
You're not being funny, are you? Yes, a bitter, cold, windy day. No one came to the burial but me. I stood there all alone by that hole in the ground with the snow coming down. Couldn't leave.
Ah, snow.
Wound up with pneumonia, delirious in the hospital a week, babbling like a 3-year-old. Babbling like a 3-year-old I was, always alone, always pleading for someone to play with me.
Just like me.
I might have died, the doctors later told me, but I didn't care. Just become a thing like my grandma. Get it over with.
No, not a thing.
Yes, a thing, a forgotten thing in the ground.
No, don't say any more, or I'll start crying. But you didn't die.
No, I didn't die,
Here
no.
you are, sitting and talking with me.
I didn't die, no, but it's as if I did. Ever since that day in the cemetery, I've been walking in a cold, waking dream. That was 3 years ago.
You'll get warm again. You gotta try. I've been there too. I was in jail once for 10 days. Might as well tell you. Now there's a cold dream.
In jail for what?
For stealing a snow globe. It had St. Anthony inside.
10 days is a lot for a snow globe.
Yeah, I had to steal a few more things afterwards just to even things out. Because, you know, inside ourselves, we're born wanting a lot from life. Love, we want. And then we're cheated.
I'll say. Did you steal that dress?
Just for you, I stole it. This afternoon, because I knew that it was time for our lives to cross. I just felt it. And listen, don't let that ex of yours stick herself inside your thoughts. If she put your boxes out by the elevator, it means she already met someone else and just didn't let on. Nothing you could do at that point. So it stands to reason that without love, you would fall into a cold stupor. Not your fault.
There's something, you know that?
Yeah. So, are you ready now? Or do I have to peel this thing off of me right here?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Peel it off in there, for God's sakes.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Sheesh.
You go get started. I'm gonna go fix myself.
Hey, you coming or what? What the hell? Fine. Good. An actress. I'll say an actress.
Hey,
Hey, what?
let me in. Fix that damn latch, would ya?
What happened? Forget something?
Like what?
Where's the jar?
Down the incinerator.
Down the incinerator? The money's still in it?
Read my lips. Down the incinerator. Now, let's dump that bourbon too and get back to where we were.
I think you're too much for me.
Yeah. But you'll catch up. Come on, do this with me. No. Like this. Bye-bye, Jack Daniels.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Now we start right. Oh, for God's sakes, why did you let it close?
Why did I let it close? Oh, sheesh.
Yeah,